What happens when a $10,000 designer dress meets a $5 pack of pasties? And the internet has opinions. Hey everyone, let's talk about what's been happening in the fashion world this week. So, Rachel Zegler, the actress who played Snow White in that Disney remake that had everyone talking, just stepped out in an outfit that has the internet absolutely divided. And when I say divided, I mean people have opinions. Like, strong ones. This whole thing went down at the New York magazine Culture Retail party on December 3, 2025. The party itself was absolutely packed with celebrities pulling out all the stops for this event. But when you've got a room full of celebrities all trying to look their best, someone's going to stand out. And this time, that someone was Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler has been keeping busy beyond her controversial Snow White role. She earned rave reviews for playing Evita in the revival directed by Jamie Lloyd at the London Palladium, a demanding role that showcased her serious vocal and acting talents. She also held her own as Lucy Greybeard in the Hunger Games prequel, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, proving she can handle major franchise films. Looking ahead, she's set to play Kathy Hyatt in a limited one-week engagement for the last 5 years' 25th anniversary celebration in March 2026. She's also starring alongside Marisa Tomei in the comedy drama She Gets It From Me, where she'll play Nikki, a woman whose engagement party turns into a search for her rocker birth mother. Despite building a solid career, every public appearance, including her fashion choices, comes with extra scrutiny. Rachel showed up wearing a purple see-through dress by LaQuan Smith, a designer known for bold, sexy designs. The dress featured a mock neck, an asymmetrical neckline with a thigh-high slit, and she styled it with matching purple Jimmy Choo stilettos and a bucket purse. Her glam was flawless glowy makeup by Kale Tedder with winged eyeliner and long lashes, plus an elegant updo by Dana Boyer with face-framing pieces. From a technical standpoint, the styling team nailed it. But here's what got everyone talking: the dress was completely sheer. Unlike other celebrities who commit fully to the naked dress look, Rachel wore very visible pasties and flesh-toned underwear underneath. You could see everything through the transparent fabric. The pasties were prominent, the underwear was obvious. It created this awkward middle ground, where she seemed stuck between going bold and playing it safe, and that's exactly what sparked the debate. The fashion enthusiasts on Reddit, particularly on the subreddit or whatthefrock, had a field day with this one. And let me tell you, these folks don't hold back. They're serious about fashion, and they're gonna tell you exactly what they think. One user put it pretty bluntly: feels like a fail. If you're going to wear something like this, then own it, I guess, but the massive pasty looks like she was trying to cover as much as she could, and it looks bad. Another person pointed out something that honestly cracked me up. And the pasty is also see-through. Like, the irony of wearing a see-through cover for modesty is not lost on people. Then there was this comment that really summed up what a lot of people were feeling. We've reached the point of showing not only visible underwear, but visible pasties too. I hate this era of fashion. This dress could have been so pretty with a skin-colored lining instead of being sheer. Some Redditors got really specific with their critiques. One person called the outfit boring and uncomfortable looking, and said Rachel's undergarments could have been more interesting. Another user was like, why did they put those panties on her? They look like a pair from a pack of 12. I beg. Ouch. Twitter, or X, or whatever we're calling it these days, was absolutely buzzing. People were quote tweeting photos, making jokes, sharing their hot takes. It was one of those moments where you could feel the conversation spreading in real time. Some comments were pretty straightforward. Your dress is see-through. Like, just stating the obvious, no commentary needed. But then you had people trying to defend the look. One fan suggested that the harsh camera flash made it appear more revealing than it actually was. They wrote, "It's actually not unless someone with a flash takes a photo." Which, fair point. Lighting and flash photography can make sheer fabrics look completely different than they do in person. Despite these supportive voices, though, the wave of criticism kept coming. A lot of comments labeled the look as a fashion fox pass, arguing that it simply wasn't styled well. One person commented, my honest thought. She looks hot, the transparent dress was overkill. So like, acknowledging she looked good but also saying maybe it was too much. Then there was this comment that referenced some of Rachel's past controversies. Weird. In reference to Zegler's viral Snow White mark from a while back, because apparently, people can't resist bringing up past drama even when we're just talking about a dress. Another person wrote, "This dress would be so beautiful with several more layers of fabric. When did pasties become fashionable? So strange. And honestly, That's kind of a valid question about where fashion has gone lately. Someone else noted, that outfit isn't flattering her. Which feels a bit harsh, but hey, everyone's entitled to their opinion. One comment that really got people talking came from someone who claimed to have insight into the styling world. They wrote, "Dear stylists, when finalizing an outfit, take a couple of flash photographs before deciding. Those nipple covers that probably didn't show as badly with the naked eye look ridiculous and unflattering with a flash camera. But as I can't stand this girl, good. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack there. First off, they make a really good point about testing looks with flash photography before hitting the red carpet. That's actually solid advice because what looks fine in person or with natural lighting can look completely different with the harsh flash of cameras." But then they had to add that last part about not liking Rachel, which just shows how much personal feelings about a celebrity can color how people view their fashion choices. Like, would the dress be getting as much hate if someone universally beloved had worn it? Hard to say. Let's zoom out for a second and talk about this whole see-through dress trend, because Rachel's definitely not the only one doing it. This has been huge on red carpets recently. Several other celebrities have embraced this trend. Jessica Chastain wore a more modest take with a strapless black dyer ball gown that had sheer elements. Dua Lipa went bold with a glittery mesh dress by Bottega Veneta. Rachel Brosnahan wore a black transparent gown from Sergio Hudson. And that's just scratching the surface. Sydney Sweeney, Dakota Johnson, Kim Kardashian, Bella Hadid, all of them have rocked variations of the naked dress. It's like the fashion equivalent of that phrase, "Leave something to the imagination." Except in this case, they're really not leaving much to the imagination at all. The trend is described as celebrities fully embracing the art of leaving a little to the imagination, which is kind of ironic because these dresses often don't leave much to imagine. But I think what they mean is that there's an art to it. Choosing the right undergarments, the right styling, the right occasion. When it's done well, it can be stunning. When it's not, well, that's when you end up with articles written about your fashion choices. This whole incident is actually pretty revealing about where fashion is at right now, particularly red carpet fashion. We're in this era where see-through, nearly naked dresses are increasingly common and normalized. Social media creates instant, widespread commentary on every outfit choice. Celebrities face pressure to constantly outdo themselves with bold looks. The line between sexy and too much is constantly being negotiated. It's a fascinating moment in fashion history, honestly. Future fashion historians are going to look back at this era and have a lot to say about it. This isn't Rachel's first time wearing a revealing outfit. Apparently, back in November, she was spotted in New York City wearing a sheer Nancy Dojaka bra top. We're talking see-through triangle cups with razor-thin straps. The pants were equally bold, with denim shorts attached to sheer legs. She styled it with a crop black blazer, a leather purse, and dark shades. Then in October, at a Cartier afterparty, she wore a champagne-colored Elisab dress with a plunging neckline, all over sequins, and lace embellishments. She accessorized with a scarf tossed over her shoulder, a Tyler Ellis Lee clutch, and absolutely stunning diamond jewelry by De Beers, including a yellow diamond ring, matching pear-shaped earrings, and a dazzling ring. After that event, she posted on Instagram with the caption, 3 cities, 1 week. Manny Martinez and her fans went wild in the comments. People were writing things like "Co-obsessed" and "Queen," "Keep thriving" and "Gorgeous." So clearly, she's no stranger to bold fashion choices, and her fans have generally been supportive of her style evolution. Let's give credit where credit is due. Rachel has had some amazing fashion moments. That bikini photo from June 2022 that everyone loved. She was sitting poolside in this textured set with thick straps and a twisted bandeau top. She went makeup-free, accessorized with gold hoop earrings, and had her hair in a bob pushed to one side. She captioned it, "I call this one the bikini, side-eye supreme," which is honestly kind of funny and self-aware. The comments on that post were super positive. People were writing things like, "Love the hair, suits you so much," and "Looking hot," and "Angelique boy." So it's not like people are always hating on her fashion choices. The champagne Elisab dress from the Cartier party also got tons of love. The styling was on point, the jewelry was incredible, and she looked like an absolute star. Sometimes her bold choices really pay off and everyone agrees she looks amazing. Will Rachel wear another see-through dress? Probably. Will she adjust her approach based on this experience? Maybe. Will the internet continue to have strong opinions about everything celebrities wear? Absolutely. Fashion continues, the red carpets keep rolling out, and somewhere, another celebrity is trying on a sheer dress and wondering if they'll become the next internet fashion controversy. Such is life in the spotlight. Until the next fashion moment worth talking about.